Good evening, this is Brother Bro here, coming to you from the Cannes Film Festival, and it's time to review Wild Diamond. The film was directed by Agatha Reidinger, and it's the only film in competition at Cannes, I believe, that is a debut film. The film is about a 19-year-old consumed by the aspirations of beauty and stardom in the context of reality TV. She's being considered for a reality TV show, and so she begins to transform her life and her social media in hopes that she will be recognized and given fame. And in that sense, the film is very much a climbing the social ladder, rags to riches kind of story, except not as extreme. It's very much an indie film, and so it's about a smaller piece in this journey, which is more of like her rise. The film seems very concerned with young women and how they're interacting with images on the internet, and especially with the fact that through social media, women have this opportunity to commodify themselves. And it's a little bit disturbing that society and social media have created these incentives for young women to want to be something else and to create a commodity out of themselves. And it's a sort of superficial goal that the film doesn't necessarily judge, because she's kind of just operating with what's there and what's in front of her and the way that she sees she can get out. And it's, it's not the wrong calculation that, hey, if I do this, this, and this, and I put myself on social media in this sense, that's my way of climbing the social ladder. Like there's absolutely something to be said for the fact that beauty and plastic surgery are just some of the methods that can be used to climb the social ladder. A lot of the commentary I'm making on this film, I don't think it's making directly, but I think it's very concerned with and wants us to think about. But at the same time, the film doesn't take a hard stance on how we're supposed to feel about a character who is motivated like this. But I also wonder if the film could have been stronger if it did intend to provide commentary on these things. I think it's very much about them, but I don't think it intends to exert its viewpoint very strongly onto the audience. And so, maybe that's the reason that a lot of people felt like this was just an okay movie. And I agree that it feels a little bit slight. I really liked how in the film, reality TV is this off-screen presence and we never actually get there, and it's something to be aspired towards. It's like this sparkly carrot on a stick. So I think the film makes a lot of observations that are important about our society and our incentive structures and how they intersect with just being a young woman in the world. I think the film is well done, but I would like to see a little bit more style coming from the direction. I'm a little iffy on the film's use of jump cutting because I think it's kind of a worn out choice for indie films. Some of the way it was shot felt a bit generic. The story largely feels like something we've seen before in a Sundance film, for example. I think people are rightly excited about the lead performance here from Malou Kabizi. She brings a real authenticity to this character, and I absolutely believed her. Overall, this film paints a complicated portrait of young women in our modern society, and I'm interested to see what the filmmaker does next. And I would give this a 7 out of 10 because it did leave me with a lot of thoughts, and I think there is something to unpack here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. What lengths would you go to be on reality TV?